All right, we are back. So today, as you can see, I'm 1000 Shelly. I got #1 Shelly in the world, but I forgot to take a screenshot. However, I'm still #1 Shelly in the US, so the clickbait still works. But I've been #1 Shelly in the world like millions of times. I can't even count because I love Shelly. So today we're gonna go over some of my gameplay from getting 1000 Shelly, and I'll give you guys a bunch of tips. Huge shout out to K-Manu S88. I don't know how to pronounce his thing, but he did like a BB interview with me, and it was super cool. So yeah, if you're from his channel, what's up, boys? So as you can see, I'm down to like 5th in the world, but I'm still #1 in the US. I'm going for the Shelly record. I'll make a video when I get it then. I have to get like 1.2k Shelly, I think. So that'll be fun. But yeah, let's hop right into it, guys. Alright, so I'm going to try to sound a little less dead than I did in the intro, but yeah, I went to sleep at like 6 a.m., so I'm like really tired. I really need to fix my sleep schedule. Anyways, so first off, tip with Shelly, which star power is better, Band-Aid or the slowdown? So if you said slowdown, then you should probably delete Brawl Stars because Band-Aid is way better. Sorry to all you fans of slowdown Shelly. But yeah, Band-Aid is just like 10 times better. Band-Aid makes Shelly like the best brawler in the game right now. So everyone's running Shelly, which is a nice thing to see because before I'd be like one of the only people running Shellys a lot. So like some mistakes I see with people using Shelly is like just dying. Like as Band-Aid Shelly, just try to never die. The longer you're alive, the better your Band-Aid is going to be. Because if you die before that 20 seconds where Band-Aid charges up, then it's going to reset your countdown timer thing if you die. So like you're at like 10 seconds left to get free health and then you die. And then you have to wait another 20 seconds. And people who like don't stay alive usually just die over and over again and never like use Band-Aid to the full extent that you can. So now that we talked about which star power is better and how to use Band-Aid, what modes is Shelly the best in? I think she's good in almost every mode. Well, not bounty obviously, but every mode except for bounty she's super good. Heist, there's some maps that she's not good on, but she's good on the majority of them. You can run around like almost every map. Brawl Ball, same deal. You can run around like every map. Jump Grab, you can almost run around every map. Some maps like there might be better options, but you can always run a Shelly. Like Shelly, you can push anywhere. And in Showdown, she's like one of the best brawlers. So like definitely best brawler in the game right now, hands down. So just don't play her in bounty and you'll be fine. Like she's good in every mode. And you can, it's super easy to push her in like every mode if you play her right. So, some tips with Shelly. I love playing Shelly in Brawl Ball. I play her the most there. So, all the gameplay is probably going to be Brawl Ball, I think, with Shelly. There might be some jump grab near the end, but yeah. So, a tip with Shelly in Brawl Ball is you can use your super to score really easily with the ball in Brawl Ball. Like as you saw in the montage at the start of the video, you can shoot the wall towards like the walls at the sides of the goals, and then you super and break those walls and the ball will go in. You actually weren't able to do this with Shelly until like 2 months ago. They finally patched a bug with Brawl Ball that was in Brawl Ball for like a year, where if you broke walls after you shot the ball would still bounce on invisible walls. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you like played Brawl Ball a lot beforehand, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so like that's my main tip with Shelly and Brawl Ball. Learn how to shoot the ball towards like the goal and then break the walls. And it's super useful, and I see a lot of Shellys that don't know how to do this, and it's crazy because this is like what makes her so good in Brawl Ball. It's so easy for her to score. So a lot of like questions I get are like, when to use Shelly Super or when to not use Shelly Super. Because, like, I see some people use it, like, and waste it a lot. And so mainly I save my super for if I can get it back from supering, if that makes sense. So I'll, like, use my super if someone's close to me. And even if I don't kill them, I'll be super close to getting my super back. So I didn't waste my super because I'm, like, already 80% to my next super. So you always want to use your super in those situations. Unless, of course, you're going to try to, like, score in Brawl Ball. So anyways, yeah, I've been letting the gameplay play in the background for a bit, but let's get into play-by-plays of the gameplay so I can tell you guys, like, what my thought process is. Alright, so I'm playing with Patchy and Alec, and we're running a pretty decent comp here. Nita and Rico and Shelly, all super good picks on this map, so if you wanted to comp for this map, I would definitely recommend that. We're facing a Primo, Jesse, Shelly, and normally we'd run through these guys, but it's like 2 a.m. when we're grinding, so we're all kind of, like, tired and not playing that good. But yeah, also this was earlier in my push, if you noticed. I was like 800 trophies in the end screen. And that's because, I'll show you later, but all the replays of me getting like a 1k Shelly got, like, corrupted. But I have a couple replays of me after 1k Shelly grinding a bit higher. So I'm going to show those in gem grab later in the video. Alright, so now we're facing Frank, Primo, Mortis. So this is going to be a cakewalk for me. Like, I can just run through their entire team. Fortunately, Alec gets pinched by all 3 of them. But yeah, so I try to score, but they all, like, respawned already, which was unfortunate. Frank supers and misses me. Patchy puts his bear down and demolishes the Frank. I'm just poking at the Primo. Fortunately, the Mortis respawned and destroyed Patchy, so I'm kind of low on health. I'm just going to back up. The Mortis, like, sniped me with this super when the Primo got me a little low. So I was going for the Frank here, but the Primo decides to super me, and the Mortis dashes in, so they all just, like, triple team me. But I still, like, almost killed the Frank, and I almost have my super back, so it's fine. The Frank has super, which is a little scary, so I was staying back. But he decides to go for Alec, and then Patchy just scores. So we're in a good position. Right now I'm just going to try to make sure the Mortis can't go for, like, my teammates. I super them there so Patchy can super the ball, and that's the game. So as you can see here, I'm just going to show you guys. I went to go record my 1k games, like, when I woke up, because we grinded the night before, and I decided I'd record them in, like, the morning. And they were all freaking, like, corrupted. But I finally found one that wasn't. But this was when I was already, like, 1,015 trophies or whatever. So we'll just show you guys lists. I got 1Ks with Bobby and Yump. Bobby's at 1K Gene. Yump got 1K Tara but decided to switch. So we're facing Tara, Dynamite, and I think their last was a Gene. I'm not sure. Oh no, it was a Tara. So they don't have a gem carry. So Band-Aid Shelly is really good on this map. She's also really annoying to face. Yump's just kind of staying away from the Dyna. I guess he's scared going on my side. I decided to try to sneak on the Tara and get an easy super on her. Dyna kills no, that was Bobby. Dyna kills Bobby, so tries to super me, but I dodge it. I supered there because I thought she might be getting Band-Aid soon, but that was kind of a waste of a super. Like, not a waste, but I thought she was getting Band-Aid soon. She was probably really close, but yeah. So Shelly just jumps on the jump pad. That was a pretty bad play. Bobby has pulls, so we're in a pretty good spot here. I'm just chilling on my side, letting my teammates do all the work. Bobby pulls the Dyna. So these are pretty easy games, you know. It's like 2 a.m. There's no one that good playing. I get finessed by the Shelly. I thought I saw her back up when she went into the bush, so I didn't think she was going to rush me straight away. So that was kind of bad. Bobby misses his pull, but we're still in a good spot. Bobby manages to dodge the Dynamite super, so that's good. So yeah, pretty easy games. All these games are definitely not me playing at my best. I got finessed by a freaking, like, random Shelly. But it's like 2 a.m., so it's chill. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys tomorrow.